If anything, I should be paying them. You wouldn't believe the stockpile of potion ingredients they have hanging around. And as long as I don't go full-on kid in a candy store, they let me use as much as I want. I've come up with 3 new brews just this month. Too bad you can't sell anything you make at headquarters, Adam replied. I shrugged. I'm looking at it more like a paid internship. Love 'em or hate 'em, there's no denying that the Supernatural Protection Agency pulls in the biggest talents in the supernatural world. The witches and wizards I work with are teaching me skills that would have taken me a lifetime to figure out on my own, if left to trial and error. Adam leaned back in his chair. Well, I'm sure we'd all love to hear about the top secret stuff you've been doing over there. But I think Agent Bramble made it clear you'd turn into a pumpkin if you said too much. I cringed at the bitterness in his voice. After hours of raw and at times painful conversations, we'd reached a truce on the issue, and things had been much better over the past 6 months. But glimmers of tension still popped up from time to time. Adam, I said. He held up a hand and gave his head a shake. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. Evangeline sipped at her coffee and glanced around uncomfortably. Great, we were turning into that couple. I just hope whoever moves in won't complain about my Hallows Eve party, Evangeline said. I used to host one every year when I lived in the Los Angeles Haven. It's been fun putting a big bash together again, and I'd hate to see it all come unraveled if the new roomie doesn't want to participate. It really is more fun when all of us pitch in. Makes it more personal, I think. I'm sure it will be fine, Evangeline, I said. I'm meeting with Agent Bramble tomorrow after my shift at Siren Song. I'll try to bring the whole roommate thing up. It's not really her department, but if I turn on the charm, maybe she can pull some strings. Evangeline laughed softly. No offense, Holly, but I think charm would slide off her like an egg from a Teflon pan. Adam smirked. Well, now you've done it, Evie. Haven't you learned you can't dangle a challenge in front of Holly like that? It's like Boots with a bag of catnip. I stuck my tongue out at him and went to dump the last gulp of coffee down the sink. My shift at the coffee house was starting in half an hour, and my hair looked like I'd slept in front of an industrial fan. It was going to take more than a little finagling to get it presentable. Adam twisted around in his chair, one arm draped over the back. You really think Agent Bramble can help? I mean, the new roommate is coming tonight. I'd say it's a done deal at this point. Well, maybe not with this one, but if our track record holds, we'll be looking for a new one in a few weeks, give or take. Maybe she can throw her weight around for us next time. I rinsed my mug and gave it a quick scrub before placing it in the dish rack. Adam chuckled. That's true. As I said, I don't know if she'll really be able to help, but it's worth a shot. Things have been a little crazy over at headquarters lately. Maché's rolling out all kinds of new policies and procedures. It's possible the whole application process has slipped through the cracks, and whoever is in charge of it has been too swamped to pay much attention. That's super comforting, Adam quipped. Tell me about it. I glanced up at the large clock on the wall above the door. What time are we supposed to meet the newbie? Posey, our ghost landlady, tended to prefer a formal meet and greet every time a new roommate moved in. In the past, it hadn't been much of an issue, but we'd gone through 6 roommates in as many months, and the so-called family meetings were getting a little old. 7 o'clock, Evangeline said. I'm ordering pizza at 6:30. I nodded, mentally counting the hours off on the clock. I have a few errands to run after work, but I should be able to make it on time. I went back to the table and leaned over to press a quick kiss to Adam's lips. Don't let Posey start without me, and text me in case anything crazy happens. Adam gave a salute. Officially on crazy patrol. Starting now. I grinned and blew him a kiss on my way to the swinging kitchen door. Oh, and will one of you feed Boots when he wakes up? It seems his royal fluffiness is having a leisurely morning. Evangeline laughed and agreed to feed my lazy orange tabby cat in my stead. Normally, Boots woke up with me and waddled out to the kitchen for breakfast right around the time I was pouring myself a second cup of coffee. But today I was planning to get my second cup once I punched in for work. My potion business was going strong, but I continued to work 1 or 2 days a week at the local watering hole. I liked the work and enjoyed seeing my best friend, Cassie, who managed the coffee shop. Between her duties there and the time she was spending planning her upcoming wedding, sometimes the only time we got a chance to talk was at work.